Again, it's a matter of time. We see the king of we there so we waiting on one. Yeah. Thank you everybody who is catching us live wherever you are, and the different media houses who are around. I want to say thank you, and thank you again and again. Well, for tonight, we are here for a special program that we need to break down to the fans and the listeners and the lovers of music, especially the Lord music. Before I go further, I want to take a special time and recognize the presence of Nile Sqoop, who is here with us. Thank you so much for supporting our music. And the CEO, West Nile Exposed, that's Brian, who is also catching us live online. I want to again recognize the presence of our Vision Group, that is especially the one with TV, that's MC Raj, who is also catching us live online, and XFM. And again, I want to in a special way recognize the presence of Rainbow Radio, who is also catching us here. And I also want to recognize the presence of 100.2 Pakwash FM, who is also catching us live online. I would again want to recognize the presence of 87.8 Point FM, who is also catching us live online. And I want to again recognize the presence of 88.7 Rowan FM, that is under Vision Group, who is also catching us live online. And different media houses, whom I cannot mention all. Thank you, and thank you once more time again. For tonight, we have come to you as the lovers of music in a special way. Like me, my name is Bushy the King, as you know very well. In a special way, I've come before you to announce that I am going to celebrate 10 years of my music. That's a decade. It's a milestone. It's something that really everybody would want to celebrate. We have seen so many times Good Life celebrated their 10 years after making it. Chameleon, Biblical. For everybody who does music, who has known where he came from, where he or she is right now, and where he or she is heading to, should celebrate himself in front of his fan. So therefore, I would want to take this special time and announce to you that we are going to celebrate, I am going to celebrate 10 years of my music. And the 10 years of music that I'm going to celebrate is going to happen on the 16th of April. In other words, some people would say 16th of April. So that's going to get down in Nibi. Right now, we cannot tell you where the venue is going to be because we are the technical team is just sitting down to decide where they should be in an open ground, because some people are deciding like, okay, let's have a closed place like Raja. Others are saying let's have an open ground because Raja will not be enough. We're here to decide. I think in the next time when we come to brief you, we're going to give you where the venue is going to be. And you know, like when such things are happening, people want to know like how much is the entrance and the rest. We are not focusing on getting money from people. No, we are focusing on people celebrating alone music. That's what we want. Above everything, we're putting money aside and putting everything aside. You know, as we celebrate this, it's not going to just be a celebration. It's more than a celebration, I should say, because sorry, this is making some noise. Because when you look at celebration and when you look at making money, you are going to forget the bigger image, the broader picture of it. It will be so wonderful to see people like the CEO West Nile Exposed, that's Bidon Brian, standing in front of people and explaining to the crowd how far we have come from. Because in the celebration, what we're focusing on is where we have come from, where we are right now, and where we're heading to. It would be wonderful for Nile Sqoop it would be wonderful for West Nile Exposed to stand in front of people, explaining where we came from, the challenges that I've gone through. Other artists would come and say, no, you're uploading our music and others are downloading and you're getting money, bichi. It was a challenge. At one point, they were even abused, like, you guys are making money out of artists and bichi. So it would be so good for Bidong Brian to sit in front of people and explain the challenges. It would be very wonderful for Saviour Big Daddy or DJ Sauce to tell people where we have moved from up to where we are right now and where we are, the anticipation of where we're going. So it's more than a celebration. It is more than just nothing else, but we want to remind ourselves of where we come from, where we are right now, and where we're going. And for that matters, I can tell you that we have already talked to Vision Group. That's why I was telling you, Rowan is catching us live, XFM and One New TV. That is under Vision Group. The show is going to be broadcast live on TV. And they have joined us already. They said, no, that is where we are now. That is exactly where we belong. So we're going to be part of you. And tell the people of West Nile that we are coming for you and we are going to celebrate it together. Because that is where we are from. And we have talked to West Nile TV as well. They're also on board. They say the same thing. They can never leave us alone. They also actually know where we came from and where we are right now, the challenges we are facing and where we are going. So they've agreed. They're also coming on board. They're going to be with us. And to tell you, the most interesting thing is, it's for the first time that a show for any artist in West Nile or a celebration in West Nile, a musical celebration happening, and it's being broadcast live on TV. That's the wonderful thing. As an artist perform, West Nile TV is showing it live. As an artist perform, One More TV is showing it live. As Mark give a speech about LR, the old TVs are watching it live. And those TVs are digital. Somebody can watch West Nile TV from Barara, Jinja, wherever she is. It's a digital thing. Someone can watch One More TV everywhere. So it would be exciting. You as a fan, you're in a hall, you're celebrating and you're having your fun, the cameras focus on you and the whole world sees you. That would be so interesting. Sure. And for that, we have invited a number of artists, very many. Actually, people are willing to come. Artists are just willing to come. As we're going to celebrate the 10 years, there are people who started before us. That's why I was telling you that people would give us a speech about the challenges we had in the music, where we are now and where we're going. As we're going to celebrate this, the people who started before me, that I respect so much. We have Rasta Longi G1 is going to be with us. He knows where they started. I wasn't there. Brayo, the producer as well, is going to be with us. He knows where we started from. I wasn't there. These were some people that I celebrate so much. Now we have invited again the company of Astrolifa. It's going to be with us. We have invited the company of Elton Loverboy. It's going to be with us. We have invited Baby Style. It's going to be with us. We have invited Lucky D. It's going to be with us. We have invited the company of Justin Caliph. It's going to be with us. We have invited the company of Rolling Snake. It's going to be with us. We have invited again the company of, I think the list is long. I don't know where I've misplaced it. I think I should be having it over here. Okay, I think I can. Yeah. We have invited, don't mind if the paper is small. Is it? Now we invited the company of Red Python, who is also going to be with us. We have invited the company of Jabirunga, who is also going to be with us. We have invited the company of Jizzy 128. It's going to be with us. That's a big brother. We have invited again the company of Yellow Down. It's going to be with us. We've invited Riaso Boy, who's going to also be with us. We have invited the company of Baby Junior. He's also going to be with us. We have invited the company of Jabirunga. It's also going to be with us. Again, we have invited the company of Prosper, the Sugar Boy. It's also going to be with us. We have invited the company of Sissy Girl, who is going to be with us. We have invited so far the company of J.M. Kennedy, who is also going to be with us. We have invited the company of, like I told you, Rap K is done. We have invited the company of MC Kabuli, all the way from Blissa. He is going to be with us. And to give you this list, actually this is just half of it. Many are not yet confirmed yet, but we are going to talk to them. Because right now as I talk, artists are calling me like, okay, if you have that kind of celebration, we'd want to be part of it, because we all came. Some of us came in the music, but we did not know how rough was the way as we are clearing the way. Even me, I didn't know how rough it was when Rasalonge and the Brios, producers, and the culture man, they were clearing the way. Those are people you have to appreciate. You know, sometimes, yes, in music, there are times when somebody will feel proud, and that pride will definitely make you feel like you're the best, you're number one and Bushy. But when it comes to this, that's why we all sit down and get to know, like, oh, where did we come from? Where are we now? And where are we going? So, and the product goes direct to the consumer. So we thank you, the media houses, one more time. Thank you for giving me your time. And those who have been catching us online, thank you, Pride FM, thank you, Pokwash FM, thank you, Rowan FM, thank you, West Nile TV, thank you, One Note TV, thank you, XFM, thank you, Nile Sqoop, thank you, TLR, and thank you for other private pages that have been running online, that are running right now and trying to show it live. Thank you again and again. We hope to give you more update in 2 weeks' time. I know that would be when we've already got the official sponsor of the program. We shall give you the venue, the price, and the rest of it all. Thank you.
All right.
So, if there's any question, I think I can take.
I think there is a question here. Someone is following you online, and he is called Promoter Jero.
Yes, please.
Promoter Jero wants to know, out of all the list that you gave, what of LB Swiss?
No, like I told you, Jero, I know you're a big brand. I know you're a big brand, and you're a promoter. I know you know why that is it. Like I told you, this is just a half of the list. Many more people are yet coming. Actually, it's going to be a Western music celebration. Actually, from Arua, we have only confirmed J.M. Kennedy. We have people like Queen G. We have actually Man Pato of Arua 1 FM. It's likely to be among our MC, but the official MC is going to be MC Raj Coins of Western TV and MC Raj Coin of One Note TV and MC Saj of West Nile TV. You want to see two West Nile, these two TV giants, the boys presenting their brand on the stage for us and giving us their artwork. Mr. Jero, LB Swiss, and many more. We talk about LB Swiss, people like Zero Figure, and many more. There are many artists we haven't talked to, like Maya Case. We're yet to talk to them because we want to be in a good way. We don't just go and bump somebody's name before talking to the person. Well, much as we're going to celebrate our music, we must contact somebody. We just don't do that out of the blues.
Okay, Bushy, this one is asking for in Alur, but I'll try to...
Yes, it's okay. Talk in Alur.
This one is like you have mentioned only musicians, but you have not mentioned producer like Producer Ro. Since you're celebrating 10 years, Producer Ro has been like the where you started from.
I know.
Yeah, so you have not mentioned those guys. So,
no, actually, that's why I was telling you. It's not about music alone. Producers are coming in. Actually, Ro is going to be in. We have people like Izo B that everybody knows I've been working with for a long time. It's going to be part of us. Producers, we have big producers like Case know where Alur music came from. We have producers like Deepan. He has worked endlessly to promote a lot of music. And many more. Ben Max is there. We have Monique, AJ Monique, who is also going to be part of us. We have Ram. There are two Ram, actually. There's Ram on the beat and Ram Pro from Sqoop record. And the artists like Kaga Boy, Mireille Bad Boy, and many more that we're yet to talk to. Because, like I told you before, we cannot just do things without contacting the artists. So if there's another question, you can. I mean,
Yes, Bushy, it's so
from you, not like some people asking.
it's so interesting that you have mentioned the name of Jabironga, and we have been on social media recently, and I appreciate what you talk about, that we are going to see where Allure music is right now.
Where it came from and where we are now.
Yes.
And where
we are right now, and it's so interesting that Jabironga is also on the list, and you know what has happened recently to Jabironga. Now, as a
What
person, Jabironga have performed a show in Congo where people danced up to naked. They removed all the clothing, they remain naked. And now we are calling Jabironga also on this show.
Yes.
Is that where really Allure music is? What would you comment on that?
That would be so good. That's why you are saying different people are going to be there. People with very high integrity. That is where they will have time to talk to the artists. Like, if it's true Jabironga made people dance naked, that's where they will talk and say, yes, we appreciate you all. People like Rupin David, Zugabas, that's the person who knows music. It would be good of him to come out and say, we celebrate you so much, and the music, and you people are taking our flag high, making us go far as a little community, as West Nile, as Northern Uganda. But this is what happened, we didn't like it. That would be very good for them to talk about it. But again, for my personal opinion about that, you know, of course I wouldn't support Jabironga allowing people to dance naked. But there's one thing you should know. As an artist going to perform, the artist is there inside the room. The team, the karaoke team or the dance team are doing the entertainment there. The artist is inside, does not even know sometimes what's happening. And you realize people are dancing naked there, the artist did not even know. But now, since it was your show, what do? You stand responsible for it. But let's not judge Jabironga before. Let's go to know the truth of the matter. Because Jabironga might have been inside, resting as these people are dancing on the stage. And all of a sudden, the news come to him like, oh, we have come to pick this because of this and that. The people have been dancing naked. In any normal circumstance, would you even say Jabironga did that? Sometimes I would say those people who did that should turn responsible for it. It's like right now they say in security, when you go and torture somebody, you as officer, you stand responsible for the torture. But they are commanders in chief. You have gone there, somebody commanded you to go and do that. Did you go and do it on yourself? But at the end of it, you. Sometimes I would even think those people who dance naked should even stand responsible for that. Not even Jabironga, because I'm sure whatever was happening, Jabironga was inside. It's only in one circumstance. If they were dancing as Jabironga was performing on the stage, and they are dancing behind the stage or next to Jabironga, then that's when I don't support. I would say, Jabironga, you're wrong. Here you stand responsible for what you've done.
All right, thanks for that answer. It's still Mass Manners. I'm from Sqoop again.
So TL?
TLR. Yeah, Max Power representing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Bushy the King.
Yeah.
I would like us to talk about some few things. The music industry for the 10 years, it has been running up and down. Beefing has been there. There has been up and down. Fans are complaining. Fans are talking. There has been Bino Kado. Then the other side it was Madit War. So tell us something about that.
Music is an art, and all music, you know, I don't really want to tell you so much secret about music. But okay, you know, like I always say, beef is very necessary in the music. You, the media houses, that's what you want actually. I know you, that's what you want. You want somebody to say something, bah! It's all over everywhere. Like, hey, I say this and that. And that's how you people also sell your pages. And again, like I told you, sometimes beef make music grow. The only thing you should avoid in music is beefing to the level you go exchanging boxing. That's not music now. When you're doing your music, when you're beefing anybody, if you do it via music, go and abuse me, do whatever you want. So long as in music, don't have anything to do with you. Maybe you know, when you beef me, when you do this, I will react. Maybe I know when I beef you, might provoke you to say what I want you to say. At the end of this, you say. So let's only make a healthy beef, which is normal. If you can't manage it, please do soft music. And you know, with music, if you're doing music but there's nothing that you're doing that would get people's attention to focus on you, then you're not doing music. It's either what happened around us make people get focused to you, or the music you're doing get people focusing on you. So for that matters, it's like you're saying, the Binukada and the rest and the thing. Like so many people say, me and Lucky D, you know, we don't rub shoulders. No, that's music. But that's what music about. That's the art in music.
Okay, so
I think you've heard very well. I've invited him as well. He's going to be part of us. Yes.
it's a good.
I want to hear from the lady.
Right, thank you. It's TLR Media Collections.
But don't ask me about...
No, it's okay. It's my question. Why are you scared? Alright, you know, this is going to be a big event, and I think this will need a very serious event manager. But I had you calling names of certain individual and perhaps companies. So are we seeing something bigger than that, or that's where our focus should be?
No, the companies, actually I'm here talking because it's me sharing them with you.
Okay.
We have a technical team who are sitting down. Like I told you, the technical team are sitting down to decide whether the pin is going to be in a playground or we use a closed door. So definitely there are technical teams who are working with me. I am, just because I'm an artist, I come here speaking in front of cameras because I present what they have discussed. So in the next time as I come, I'm also going to give you a report from them, because some of them are big people who would not want to appear on camera, you know, those things. So we cannot bring them here. At the end of it, it's me to come and give you the report. But I can promise you, Brenda Light, we have technical team who are working this. Because if we have Nile breweries or Uganda breweries into this, if we have Vision Group into this, and we are going to have very many big companies who are going to be with us, definitely you should expect a technical team. Yes.
All right, Bushy, it's me again, Mas Manas. I'm from Nile Sqoop. Talking about the event, as my comrades have said, it's really going to be a massive one. We want to know, because on the ground, the younger artists, there are a lot of complaints that the younger artists are complaining that the artists which have been in the music industry for so long, the relationship is not all that good with them. They are not giving them support musically in form of advice and stuff. Now, as a person who is really looking at things which is going on, in current relationship, making Juruwer, Mularo Chakwer, for upcoming artists,
There's one thing. If there's somebody who has no enemy in the music industry, that's me. That's me. And that's why I may talk to everybody. I talk to everybody equally. No one is small, no one is big to me. No. That's why you've seen me. I actually did a collaboration with Justin Calif. Is it that big? No. I did a collaboration with Rolling Snake. Is it that big? No. But the only thing is, I am doing this because I know when I want to do a collaboration with big artists, they were just going to smash it. We are not promoting ourselves. We are just going like, okay, let's show some signs of togetherness. That's okay. But typically me, I prefer working with these young boys because I'm sure by doing a music with them, I'm picking somebody, I'm bringing somewhere. And that's what I did with Rolling Snake. I did with Justin Caliph. Elton is a big brand. There we just went and showed sign of togetherness. And I did a collaboration. Our next one that is coming, I have Baby Junior. He's a big brand already. That was some signs of togetherness. There's another collaboration coming that I did with Prosper, the Sugar Boy. That is also coming very soon. And these are people who would want to come out. These are people who love music and want to do so fast. But the only challenge is one. In a year, when you do more than 3 collaborations, that's even enough for a year. Because you have your personal projects as well. At the end of the day, for an artist who is impatient and does not want to appreciate, will come out and say, these big people are not giving us support and blah blah. You understand the art. I cannot have 3 or 4 collaborations in a year, and I have my personal project. Because roughly in a year, I'm going to have maybe 5 or 6 songs released. And 3 of them or 4 of them want to be collaboration. At least I would prefer giving 2 collaboration or 3, and then 3 are my personal project. So, me, I'm open to anybody. And that's why, actually this morning, this guy, there's that one song trending right now, Atara Tara. Yes, he actually called me, and we talked with him. He might be also part of us, but yet to wait. But we talked. He said he want to come to me. He want me to give him some advice and the rest of the things. So I said, call me whenever you come to Nebi. We'll meet. I'll let you know where I am and we'll talk. He asked with a lot of sympathy, like he really need to meet me. And my doors are open. He will come and we'll meet, and then we'll talk. I think these are all. With all this, I want to say thank you, all the media houses. Thank you, the lovers and supporters of Alur music, Western music, and Northern Uganda music. Together, we are strong.
So before I say thank you, there was some question of Mama Interpenjande, the director Emma from TLR. Perango ma kawone uno joru ermira luru pia iweko video obe promoting go video mira luru menango asu chalo kawone jampi nyanango benyaya lura still betem video lela kawane no video machon bedu mozeke
TL, let's be sincere. You've never invited me to come and see your product and do an offer with you. You've never. And I've said no. That time I was with you, you said you're going to bring machines. When they come, we'd have to come and see your product and work with you. But did you? I've ever seen there. But again, as we are doing, let's do things that will compete to the market where we are. Right now we're looking at Northern region and we're looking at Uganda at large. Let's have a product. So long as we have a product that can compete at the national level, we have no problem. Videos being playing on TV. Who's going to play Laos video on TV? Nobody. So if you have the art, you have the machines that are ready to work, we are ready to work, because after all, we even take money outside. But the beautiful thing is, me, I don't work with anybody far from Northern Uganda. I work with the director who come from Northern Uganda. That is Woko Derek. And one more time, in a special way, by the way, I'd want to congratulate and thank Eric Warom for the wonderful work and the art he's giving in video. And that's one person that we need to appreciate. At least we need to come together and promote our own directors, because you never know. In a short time, you might have a powerful directors who are coming from West Nile, who are actually representing Northern Uganda to the national level. Because right now, as we talk, the biggest brand, if you go to any media houses in Uganda, even on TVs, the biggest brand that is presenting West Nile, Northern Uganda music, in terms of video, is Tolkien. And that is Woko Derek. And by the way, he's also going to be part of us. I forgot to tell you, he's going to be part of us. Actually going to make sure all the events is covered live as well. And as him working with me for many times and years, he has also given us an offer that I cannot tell you right now. We shall all break it down when they're coming to bring you the detail of which are the sponsors and who are supporting us, who is with us in this. With that, I think we're done.
As you conclude, yeah, my name is Roger Snebi, also known as DJ Roger Boy.
Regina.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
a team from Nile Sqoop. Now, I heard you talk about many artists, and I have been observing and seeing the culture here that these artists, when you call them for an event, they'll always expect something in form of money. And yet, at the beginning of your speech, you said this is not going to be for maybe money, what, I didn't speak well. Now, in case they demand for money, and considering the number of artists that you're inviting and the others, how do you think it is going to be possible? And then, maybe as a reminder, I've heard you recognize a number of artists, but I didn't hear you talk of some of the gospel artists. Now,
Okay.
yeah,
You there? Like I told you, for the artist, we are yet talking to them. We are yet talking. But like my brother Kingdom, by the Kingdom is my personal brother. That one I don't even need to talk about it. He's just going to be part of us. For the artists, we are yet talking to them. And then for like I was telling you, we're not looking at money. Yes, there's going to be entrance fee. Yes, but we're looking at the bigger the bigger image of celebrating Alur music. Okay, that's why with all these artists you're seeing coming in, if you were to say the entrance fee, we would even say the entrance fee should be 50,000. But that's not what we're looking. We're not looking at money. No. And for the artists like coming in to say, okay, since we're going to do this and you're going to ask for money, for the like the names I've read to you, these are artists I've talked to them personally, and they've agreed they're coming to support me as I celebrate, not as in paying them money. And by the way, that is one of the latest initiatives we have developed. We're trying to build ourselves. You would get like last week, but once we had Mathematics, that's one of our brother who is really trying to promote our music, making sure Westland music or Northern Uganda music go up. Had a celebration. We went there. I was supposed to go, but I had a program that I was supposed to meet the director, Trailblazers Mentoring Foundation, and the plan that I was talking about, where we cracked a deal. I couldn't attend because of that, but I was supposed to be part of it. Actually, next week, we are going to celebrate Selector Albert in Masende. Every time we go for beach party, that's Raise a Cruise. Every year we go for Big Daddy event. I hear this time Paul Eric is also coming with the event. I don't know yet, but we have to know about that. But with such event, last month we went for GT128 album launch. Not being paid, no. That's the only sign we can say we are together, and that's the only way we can show ourselves that we are together. If TLR or Nile Sqoop has done a tremendous job in promoting our music, and Nile Sqoop came out and said, guys, I have this, if you would come and support us, because of this and that, we have this challenge, we want to upgrade to this, so with that one, we need your support in terms of this. If it's genuine, why shouldn't we come? We have to. So it's not about paying any artist, no. It's about celebrating our music. It's about coming. As I celebrate, it's about them coming, supporting me and saying, hey, guy, thank you for making 10 years. Thank you for doing this and that. Today's me. I'm sure the next time is going to be somebody else. After making the decade, the next time is going to be maybe you as well, your media houses. Like last year, Bertrand, we had Rainbow FM doing. We had the FM also celebrating. That's where the only thing that matters is have a good relationship with these people. Whether these artists are good, but sometimes media houses you are your buyers. You would want to show so much interest in this than the other one. Collect everybody. Put everybody at a uniform level. Treat everybody right. Trust me, you're going to have the respect and the award that you want. I think I'm okay. I'm okay now?
Yes.
Okay. With that, I want to say thank you. Thank you again and again. Though I had concluded before, but you can leave me alone. No one need to rest. Thank you again and again for everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. We meet as we give you an update of other things.
Yeah.
Thank you. 16th of April, 2021. We are there, so Bushy the King at 10. Salute.
Straight.